Welcome back to our beginner classes of CapCut. Today will be the second class of this series. In this class, I will teach you about video attribute, some effects, and transition. Let's open our editing project that we created in last video. First of all, let's import some videos for editing. If you want these clips, I will leave the links in the description. Now let's drag our file to our video track to start our work. Here we have some basic tools. These are important for editing, as they will help you drag the clips and also trim them. The only useful tool here is the split tool. Let's see how we can use it. Let's say we want to remove the fade-in part of this video. We will go to our timeline and click where we want to separate clips, and we can also use an easier way that will speed up your editing, and that is shortcuts. After that, we can delete the clip that is unwanted, just like your parents want to delete you. But don't worry, I won't let that happen. To access video attributes, we have to select the video, and then all its attributes open up here. This is the audio section. It is used to control the loudness of the video, and you can add fade in and fade out effect from here too. Let's say we want to remove an unwanted scene that is present between two wanted scenes. For that, we will split the starting and ending part of the unwanted clip, then we delete it.
Here I will remove the mid part of this clip, just like I told you a few moments ago. Now let's talk about video attributes. First, we have scale. It is used to increase or decrease the size of a clip. Here we have position, to change the x-axis and y-axis values of a clip. Here we have rotation, obviously to rotate a clip as much as we want. Next, we have blend. This is a big topic, so we will talk about this in next class. But basically, it is used to increase or decrease the opacity of a clip. Now let's talk about motion blur. First, let me explain motion blur. Basically, when we human look at moving objects in real life, those objects become a little blur. This is called motion blur. In editing, sometimes we have objects moving around with high speed, and they are not blur, which makes it look unnatural. To give it a natural look, we add motion blur to it. You can also select how much the object should be blur, and how much it should blend with the environment. We will talk about it in detail in future classes. Remember, it takes some time for CapCut to add motion blur to your videos, so be patient. This is what the video looks like after applying motion blur. Now let's talk about canvas. Before that, let me decrease the scale of the video. First, let's have a look at blur. Here we have 4 options for blur. All of them create a blurred version of the video being played. The next option we have here is color. It does the same thing but adds a simple color in the background. Pretty boring if you ask me. The next option we have here is pattern. It also does the same thing, so no explanation. Go do some practical work. The next section is the remove BG section, another topic for future classes. If you don't want to miss out on those, make sure to like the video and kindly subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Now let's move on to mask. The mask tool in CapCut lets you hide or reveal parts of a clip to create effects like blending, highlighting, or transitions. Let's move on to the audio tab. Here you can increase and decrease the volume of the video. You can also apply some sound filters on it too, and they are very useful. Let's move on to speed tab. Here you can increase and decrease the speed of your video. I will make the video a little faster to make it 6 seconds long. The more important and useful section of the speed tab is speed graphs. Let's have a look at some presets of speed ramps CapCut has to offer. Or I have a better plan, you go and test them out yourself so that you can have an idea. Now let's see the in and out animations CapCut has made for us. To make our work easier, thank you CapCut. Once again, I will recommend you to test out as many of these as you can to gain experience. I will fast forward this part so that I don't waste your precious time. Now let's move on to adding a transition between these 2 clips. I will add the mix transition. You can add any transition you like. Now let's have a look how the video looks. Now let's add a cool effect on the video to make it look better, obviously. I think this TV effect will look cool. Let's apply it to our clip. You can also customize the effects according to your liking. I will leave it as it is. Finally, let's add a filter to our video. I will add this clear filter. I almost forgot to tell you, you can also zoom in and out on your timeline from this scale right here. Now let's add some text to our video. Why? I don't know. Probably to make this video longer. Let's type London here, and I will also customize my text from this tab. That took a while. Let's add some animation to our text. Now let's see the final result of the video. I never thought that a 5-minute video will take me 2 weeks to make. Please like the video, it will mean a lot to me. Thank you.